I really have to make some money. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Well, I guess I don't really use this power bank anymore. I guess I can sell this. Looks like the power bank is going for about $40, brand new. But since mine is used, we're gonna look on eBay real quick and see how much it goes for there. Alright, so once you're on eBay and you look up the power bank that you have or whatever item you are trying to sell, you want to go down to your filters and go down to sold items. Click that. Once you go to the sold items, you'll see everything that's already sold. Just try to match whatever it is. So look around, see whatever is similar to yours. This one's similar to mine, sold for 25. Once you do that, you figure out the price that you want. You go to your eBay store, you click list an item, and then you just put in what you're looking for, which in my case is this my charger power hub max. We go into here, search that, look at whatever is similar to yours. So this one looks like mine, and then put used. And the nice thing about finding one of these that it'll already come with all the stuff that they listed. So the title is already there. It gives you other specific item options that you can click onto if you know that. It also gives you the brand, the connections, and other items, as you can see here. So you really don't have to do anything there as soon as you find something that's similar to yours. And then you want to put condition of the description. Then after that, give it just brief description. You can obviously go more into detail on this. It's just example that I'm using right now, so I'm not going to go too into detail. And then right here is going to show you the median sold price, but as you saw from the other ones that we were looking at, that it sold for more. So I'm going to list mine for, we'll start at 28. I also like putting an auto accept, so we can just auto accept at 25 and minimum offer of 23. The other good thing about having the ones that are already listed is that it gives you specific dimensions as well that they previously had. I normally like this just so that it gives a rough estimate of to what it's going to be. This is your service, so that's how much the buyer would pay. You could also change the service if you want to have it ship faster, but it's going to cost more as well. And you can also use different ones such as FedEx, but I primarily use USPS. And then your preferences, I have mine 3 days business handling, and then no returns. That's pretty much it. And then you just take the pictures at the very beginning of your item, drop it in there, and then list it. Once you figure out the product, you're also going to need a scale, measuring tape, scissors, and a box. And then you want to figure out the weight of the product, the dimensions. So for this one, it's going to be 5.5. You want to go a little bit over so that you don't have to pay extra when they measure it after you drop it off. It's going to be 4 right here. And then the height is also going to be a little bit under 4, so that's perfect. So now we know the length, the width, and the height of the product. When you sell the product, this is the screen, and you want to make sure that the weight is correct, as well as the dimensions. Make sure that's all correct. You're going to scroll down, make sure it's non-hazardous, and that it's being sent in a box. And when you scroll down, you can see that the buyer spent $7.67 for shipping, so I can print this out for free basically. I have a label printer, so I went ahead and did this, but you can also just print it out on paper and tape it on. That's what I used to do. So it works exactly the same way. The one thing that you do want to make sure you do though is have the label clearly visible. Doesn't really matter about the other sides of it, so as you can see here, just make sure that that label is able to be scanned when you drop it off, and that's pretty much it. Ready to be shipped out. And then you just go to any USPS office, drop this off, and they will scan it. It will activate the tracking and update the buyer as well as you, and that's pretty much it. They handle the rest for you.